If you get these powerful 5 signs, then understand that the person misses you a lot. Sometimes, missing someone is not loud. It doesn't always come with phone calls, messages, or confessions. Sometimes, missing someone is silent, deep, spiritual, and powerful. You may not be talking right now. You may not be connected the way you once were. Yet somehow that person keeps appearing in your thoughts, again and again without effort. And you wonder, why do I still feel them? Why do I miss them even when I try not to? Why does their energy still touch my heart? What if I told you, this is not one-sided? What if I told you, there are signs that appear when someone misses you deeply, even if they never say a word? This message is not random. If you are here, reading this, it means your soul was guided here. And by the end of this message, you will understand something very important. Missing someone is an energetic connection, not a physical one. So listen carefully, because if you are experiencing these 5 powerful signs, then understand this clearly: that person misses you a lot. Sign 1. You suddenly feel them emotionally without any reason. One of the strongest signs that someone misses you deeply is when their emotions reach you without logic. You could be busy, laughing, focused on your life, and suddenly a wave of sadness comes, or warmth, or longing, or tears without explanation. You didn't think of them, you didn't see anything related to them, yet their feeling touches you. This happens because emotions travel through energy. When someone misses you intensely, especially at night, their emotional frequency looks for you, and your heart receives it. You may feel sudden heaviness in your chest, a strange calm mixed with pain, the urge to remember old moments, a deep emotional pull without thought. This is not imagination. This is emotional resonance. When 2 people once shared real connection, their energies remain linked long after silence begins. And when one heart aches deeply, the other feels the echo. If this keeps happening to you, understand this: they are thinking about you with emotion, not ego. Sign 2. You appear in each other's dreams repeatedly. Dreams are not random. Dreams are the place where the ego sleeps, the mind relaxes, and the soul speaks freely. If someone misses you deeply, their soul looks for you when the world becomes quiet. That's why you see them clearly in dreams. Conversations feel real. Emotions stay after waking up. Their presence feels alive. Sometimes you wake up missing them more than before. Why? Because the connection was real in the dream realm. And here's something very powerful. When 2 people dream of each other around the same time, it means the bond is still active. Even if they deny it, even if they act strong, even if they stay silent, their subconscious cannot lie. If you are dreaming of them repeatedly, especially during emotional or life-changing phases, understand this clearly: their soul is visiting you because their heart cannot let go. Sign 3. They suddenly cross your mind at meaningful moments. Pay attention to when they appear in your thoughts. Do they come when you are about to sleep? You feel lonely? You hear a song? You're emotionally vulnerable? You're about to make a big decision? This is important, because when someone misses you deeply, their energy appears when your heart is open. Not randomly, not casually, but precisely. You might even say, I wasn't thinking about them at all. Then suddenly they came. That's not coincidence. That is energetic calling. When someone thinks of you repeatedly with emotion, their energy seeks connection. And if your heart once loved them truly, it responds automatically. That's why their memory feels strong, emotional, alive, hard to ignore. If this keeps happening, understand, they are trying to reach you emotionally, not physically. Sign 4. You feel an urge to check on them, but stop yourself. This is a very deep sign. When someone misses you deeply, they often send out a silent emotional signal, and you feel it as an urge to message them, a desire to check their social media. The feeling of, I should ask if they're okay, but something stops you. Fear, ego, timing, pride, circumstances, and the strange part, You feel this urge out of nowhere. This happens because their heart is calling yours. They may be missing you at night, thinking about you during stress, wanting to talk but feeling afraid. And instead of reaching out, their emotion reaches you. If this urge keeps returning, understand this truth. They want connection, but they are emotionally struggling. Missing someone does not always mean action. Sometimes it means silent suffering. Sign 5. No matter how much time passes, the feeling doesn't fade. This is the most powerful sign of all. Time usually heals. Distance usually weakens. Silence usually ends attachment. But not this time. No matter how much time passes, the feeling stays. The connection feels alive. The emotion doesn't die. This only happens when the bond was real. The connection was deep. The souls recognized each other. If someone misses you deeply, their energy keeps the bond alive. That's why you compare others to them. You feel unfinished. You sense something is not over. And here's the truth many people don't want to hear. Some connections don't end, they pause. If this person still lives in your heart quietly, understand this. They are carrying you in theirs as well. Important message you need to hear. Missing someone does not always mean they will return immediately. Missing someone does not always mean reconciliation happens fast. But it does mean something powerful. The connection was real. And real connections never disappear. They transform. They wait. They mature. Sometimes silence is not absence. It is emotional confusion. Sometimes distance is not rejection. It is fear of vulnerability. If this message touched your heart, then trust this. You were not easy to forget. Final words very important. If you are feeling these signs, do not chase. Do not beg. Do not force. Instead, heal yourself. Strengthen your heart. Grow emotionally. Protect your peace. Because when two people are meant to reconnect, it happens naturally, not desperately. And if they truly miss you as deeply as these signs show, the universe will create the moment. Until then, remember this. You were loved deeply. You are missed silently. And you were never just a memory. Welcome to Psychology Fact. If you're curious about the hidden truths of the mind and heart, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon, so you never miss a fact that could change the way you see life.